Keeping your dog on a leash and picking up after them are right at the top of the written rules of campground policies. But there are unwritten rules of camping with a dog that are just as important.
We're Mike and Jennifer Wendland with RV Lifestyle, and we always camp with our dog, Bo. We have to confess, though, that we probably broke some of these rules when we were first starting out camping, but we didn't know any better. These are unwritten rules, after all.
But that's exactly why we want to share these rules with you, so you don't make the same mistakes as us.
So rule number 1, walk your dogs away from campsites to do their business. Even if you pick up after your dog, it's just bad etiquette to let them do their business on other people's campsites. And this is true whether they're lifting their legs, squatting, or dumping their black tank.
Proper etiquette is to walk your dog away from other campsites. Most campgrounds have trails, open grass areas, or even designated pet areas to use in such cases.
Tip number 2, use eco-friendly dog poop bags. Now, campers love nature, which means we also love protecting it. Unfortunately, many dog owners overlook the negative effect that dog poop bags have on our planet. It's best to use certified biodegradable dog poop bags. You can get them all over the place. Just be careful that you don't get the other kind.
Now, many brands claim to be biodegradable, but don't meet standards. We link to some great options in the descriptions below. Just think, spending a couple more dollars on eco-friendly bags prevents countless plastic bags from sitting in landfills for hundreds of years.
Tip number 3, don't let your dog bark non-stop. Okay, look, dogs bark. We get that. And most camping neighbors aren't even going to flinch if your dog barks every now and then. The problem is when your dog barks a lot. In many cases, the dog owners aren't even aware, since many dogs bark only when their neighbors or their owners are away from the campsite. It's the neighbors that are subjected to the noise while the owners are away. So we're going to link to an article in the description below on how to stop your dog or your neighbor's dog from barking, and then check that out in the video description below.
Tip number 4, keep your dog cool. If you leave your dog inside your RV, ensure it is not hotter than 70 degrees Fahrenheit outside, or that your RV's interior temperature doesn't exceed 80 degrees.
You can use a smart device called Waggle to monitor your RV's conditions, and we'll put that in the description below as well, a link to that. Waggle will send a notification to your phone if there's a problem with the temperature.
And this rule also covers your dog being outside in extreme heat. Make sure your pup has access to plenty of water and shade. We also have a list of 10 great products to keep your dog cool in the video description.
Tip number 5, keep your dog tick-free. One of the biggest threats to your animals these days is one of the smallest and the most easily overlooked, and it can also be a threat to you. We're talking about ticks. They're all over the country now, and Lyme disease is no joke. It's spread by ticks. Some milder symptoms are fever, fatigue, headache, and a rash, but if left untreated, it can spread to your joints, your heart, your nervous system. We link to a helpful article below on how to keep your pet, your RV, and you tick-free.
Tip number 6, keep an eye on your dog, or hire someone to. When traveling, you need to leave your dog in your RV at some point, but how do you know they're okay? One great option is to buy the Furbo dog camera. It allows you to see what your dog is doing from your phone, and it can even toss them a treat. Plus, it can alert you if your dog is barking. Remember unwritten rule number 3?
When a camera just doesn't cut it, you can hire a pet sitter pretty much wherever you travel. And we have links below on the best pet sitting apps, and even how you can make some extra money yourself by being a pet sitter at a campground.
Tip number 7, keep your dog secure on your campsite. It's nice to let your dog stretch their legs when hanging out at the campsite. There are some great portable fence options to use at campgrounds that allow dog fences, and we'll link to some below.
A portable invisible fence, for example, is a great option for boondockers or for people who camp in more wide open areas. We use one of those ourselves. And that's it for today. enjoy your dogs. But please do us a favor and subscribe to this channel for more great RV tips. And we'll see you guys next time. We're Mike and Jennifer Wendland.
Happy trails.
You bring out the best in me. By your side, I'll forever be. With a great big smile as big as the big blue ocean tide. La la la.